So this course is going to have a couple different focuses. There'll be a couple different modules, but this is the introduction to the concept of CBI. It's a new way to look at love. CBI is the definition of love according to the physics of emotion. It's a theory I developed to explain what it is about the mind that produces volitional behavior. Why do we choose? Why do we intend? Why do we decide? When there's intention, if you will, behind our action, we're doing things on purpose. That's what the theory seeks to explain. And so that the theory has to explain love. What about love? This is a radical new way of understanding what love is, but I think it's going to stimulate a lot of self-examination, reconsideration. People are going to question their assumptions about love, and that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. Love's too important to leave it as a fuzzy thing for us. We need to clarify it. Certain things are like that. Truth that needs to be clarified. Reality, that's a word that we don't want to be too fuzzy. Fuzzy about reality by definition. No, fuzzy about love. We don't want to be fuzzy about love. And we've grown fuzzy. So in some respects, we got to find a way to return to what we naturally know. And CBI is an innately experienced and expressed intention of the loving being. And I say loving being because I can't say it's exclusive to humans. I think, you know, pet owners the world over throughout time would say for sure they know they exchange love with their pets. I don't think it's really debatable. The issue is, how do you define love? Whatever we're doing with love, certain animals are doing some very similar sorts of things. Showing affection and loyalty, putting yourself in danger for the sake of the other. We know animals do that. The whole social connection between members of the species. The tribing of and packs of dogs and wolves and other animals. They're looking out for each other. The mammals that swim in the sea. They fish travel in schools. Now is that love? I mean, at a certain point, when we have a less sophisticated mind that we're talking about, say the fish, we have to. We, I think it's important to distinguish between forms of intention or the existence of intention. So, does the worm have intention, or does the worm just have neurochemical responsivity, electrochemical responsivity? See, I know in some respects humans have that as well. The question is, do they have anything, because of the more sophisticated nature of their nervous system, that is more than that, that is transcendent of that, that is next level, evolutionarily speaking? And I think love is that thing for us. I don't think thinking, well, I don't want to say thinking isn't, but love also is. Love is an intention we generate. We do it. We do it with intention. Like, I'm doing the dishes. I'm going to do the dishes. If I don't have the intention to do the dishes, trust me, they don't get done. If I don't create the love, now I don't have to. When you show up, I create love for you. It's not like you ask me to, and then I have to like look inside and do it. But that's true if I'm really adult about the dishes as well. The dishes show up. my intention to clean them shows up right along with them, which is why we're looking at bachelors and teenagers a little askance. How old are those dishes in your sink? How uncaring and undeliberately do you love? And what we're talking about mostly with the teenager and or the caricature of the bachelor is the idea that commitment isn't there. They're kind-hearted. They mean well. They're just not getting up early to do the job for you. They're still looking to get that extra hour of sleep and be a little self-indulgent. And some of that, it's funny, for the bachelor, that definitely goes away if he becomes a lover and a father in short order. All of a sudden, he's getting up early as hell. It's important to point out a couple of the things that I talk about right here on the slide. Without my intending to love you, you're not going to get it. If I'm walking around sort of latently feeling some love or having some love for you in a sense that I'm not even really letting myself get in touch with, how the hell would you know? I don't get love for myself if I don't create the intention to love myself. And there's a lot of things about me that, for instance, I could hold in contempt that would actually prevent me, quote unquote, prevent me from intending, from getting in touch with the intention to love myself. That's what self-esteem is about. If your self-esteem is damaged, it's hard for you to love yourself. It's not so just love yourself. Well, I can't. In other words, you have some intentions on the other side, the darker side, of really some malevolent intention toward yourself. You're kind of arguing for yourself to be punished or hurt or wounded or to suffer, or what have you.